Folks, this is Lose Control every Wednesday between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. Only on 93.3 CFMU. Gentlemen, how are you? Let's get the mic. Try again, Manolis. No. And this one?
Hello.
Oh, that means it has to be this one.
Hello.
Yeah. And Ben?
Testicles.
There we go.
Right.
Welcome. Gentlemen, how are you today?
I'm good.
Great. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm hungover again, man.
Well, you know what? Traditions continue for a reason, right? It's almost kind of a prerequisite. You better get messed up Tuesday night, man, if you want to be on the show on Wednesdays. That's what.
Yeah, it's starting to seem like, but Tuesday's my night to go out. I think that's, you know what I mean? Because
service industry does funny things, right?
Yeah.
It should be every night, shouldn't it?
No, I can't do the every night thing. But Tuesday nights, because really, I've been really cautious about not booking anything in the morning. So I'm like, I don't have to be anywhere till this, and I don't even have to be here. We all choose to be here, but you know,
we want to be here.
Do we have to be anywhere?
Yeah. So I mean, I want, you know, my whole night's ram packed. So you know, I get to sleep in a little bit on Tuesdays. That's why not go enjoy the city, right?
Yeah, exactly. Nicely put. You're a diplomat.
You're doing it for Hamilton, not
I'm
for
doing
yourself.
it for Hamilton, not for me.
Yeah.
Doing it for Hess Village. I'm doing it for Shea.
Every week he's doing it for someone different.
Yeah, for Scott.
And if you'd like to have Ben do it for you, call 905.
Yeah, let us know. Oh, hey, no,
talk to our marketing director.
So I committed to giving away some Killer Dwarf tickets for the show.
Right on
our show today, but I forgot to tell you. So
wait. Where's the Killer Dwarfs playing?
Killer Dwarfs are playing at Absinthe Thursday night.
This Thursday?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night. Yeah, Thursday.
That's awesome.
Good Thursday. That's what they call it.
I had the Killer Dwarfs in my mom and dad's basement in 1984 for a New Year's Eve
I have
party.
their album
For
still.
a New Year's party?
Daryl actually ran most of the DJing. He was going through my records. Oh, man, this is a great song. Let's play this one. Oh, cool. Listen to Charlie on the drums here. Boom. Yeah,
Nice.
I totally.
Cool.
Yeah, I remember my mom was kind of wondering, what the hell? Like, there's all these girls upstairs in the washroom with the door open, like no goofiness were going on, but you could spray. You could smell hairspray, right? Like, because this is like 84 rock and roll girls, you know, it was hair and spray together, right? It was like a combination. The whole house upstairs smelled like it, right?
Did he spin on his head?
No, I remember this girl falling down the stairs, and my mom, bless her heart, you know, was like, oh, she scraped her back. Get something cold. Ice. And like most of the ice that we had was being used for the party, right? And so I grabbed a frozen piece of chicken and put it on her on her shoulder blade, and it was complete scraped. What's that?
Did she get sick?
Oh no, it was wrapped in plastic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that was the bummer of the evening. Until my dad went outside and saw a couple of guys urinating on his tires. Right? Always, I was like, that's that. No more. Party's over.
Always the tires.
Always the tires.
Yeah.
You know, I work hard. I got that speech. Look at you. These are your friends? Huh? You like that? Hey, we have them in our house, and this guy pisses on my tires. You like that?
Urinating everywhere. You're close, though, right?
Hey?
You're good buddies.
For sure. Well, my dad was like, he was being so charming for the whole evening, like, because, you know, a lot of these girls like, oh, your dad is so sweet. So my dad was upstairs, and of course he's talking their heads off. 1958, I came to Canada, didn't know anybody, didn't have no money, that kind of speeches.
And now I'm going to sleep with you tonight.
Right. Right. What you don't know in about 3 hours' time. So, the Killer Dwarfs were Oshawa boys, or the majority of them were Oshawa boys when they first started.
Is the whole band still together?
I don't. You know,
I think it's Russell and Daryl that are the original
The show
members.
was supposed to be at Bay City on Friday, but
moved it over to your
Thursday.
joint. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Killer Dwarfs put on a good show.
Yeah,
Russ is great. Russ is a great front person. Their little shtick was he always used to come up on stage on a tricycle, riding a tricycle, because he's just a wee little guy, right?
Is that where they got the Killer Dwarfs name from?
I think that's where they may have gotten the Killer Dwarfs name from.
So how do we want to give these tickets? Like phone in, or what do we do this?
Actually,
if you're the first person to phone in for Killer Doors tickets, how about that? If somebody phones in,
if you're the
only person that phones in for Killer Doors tickets, or you
528-9888.
528
905 area code 528-9888. If you're a Doors fan,
yeah, come on in.
Had I known, I would have brought their first record, Heavy Metal Breakdown.
Yeah, no, I totally. I pooped the bed on this one, pal.
I'm sorry,
I pooped the bed. I put in a 14-hour day yesterday, and that's like, I had a lot going on. I got a lot of things going on.
You're a busy man.
Yeah.
I know. We're busy men.
Yeah.
We're busy men.
Yeah.
I had Manolis busy. Oh, you know what? What a dude. I was a man short Saturday at work, and I bring Manolis along. Saturday.
At what? At the
Rowing Club in Toronto. Yeah.
Worked how many hours?
11 till
6 or something?
6:30, 6.5 hours. 7.5 hours.
Full day.
Yeah.
Full day. Just throwing stuff out.
Yeah. Memories.
He kept saying, like, you can take a break, I'm like, no, I'll just keep going. I'll just keep going until we're done.
You're ambitious. You're going up. I was getting that kind of thing out of you. This is good. This is good. You're like enjoying the up and down of the stairs, but you're great.
Yeah, I spent too much of my life doing nothing, and I feel like I feel like garbage after a while. Yeah. That I'm like, like people that work, they when you work, it's like you feel like you've accomplished something.
Yeah, no, yeah. There's a sense of accomplishment definitely when a job has been finished.
Yeah.
He did it for the wedding.
Yeah, they did it for
love.
He met the couple.
I met the couple, 2 dudes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, these 2 young gentlemen got married at our place on Saturday night, and I had to leave early because we had a show Saturday night, so I couldn't close it. But we were there early. We got everything set up, and it was great.
They were both hot.
Were they hot dudes?
Yeah.
Did you see?
I got totally macked by a gay dude on Saturday. Totally, it was awesome, man.
Oh, I can see that.
Can you?
I
guess maybe we got bear qualities.
Yeah, you're a bear. Right?
Yeah, this guy came up to me. I was out with my wife, and he told me I'm hot. Like I'm not bragging here. Right. It's just like it's not usually like it doesn't have to often where somebody, female or male, comes up to me and says you're hot. And I was like, I felt pretty good about myself. It was nice. So
thank you,
random gay dude in Hess.
You deserve it, Ben.
Yeah, I noticed something was different. You've changed.
I've changed.
You do have a glow today.
It's up and glowing. Considering all sexual options now.
That's how lonely we are, right? Like even like there would be a time where like, what did you just? Oh, thank you. No,
yeah. Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah. I felt pretty good. I remember being like,
do you text?
Yeah.
Right.
He's been sending me D-pics.
He got your number, eh?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not gay, but hey, here's my. You never know what the future is.
I just got on the grinder.
Life is funny. On today's show. Yeah. I know. Look at these segues. Eh? We finally get to the intro, but it takes us a while to get there. We take the scenic route. Last week it was 10 minutes of poop before we talked about what was going on during the show. My friend Glenn Fallman, the Hamilton Kid, has started a tradition where every Easter weekend he puts on the Steel City Rockers, which is a bunch of Hamilton musicians and extending to Toronto players as well. I think a few London, Ontario musicians over the year have also taken part. The Snot Rockets out of Buffalo come up every year to take part in it. So he's kind of pioneered this weekend, and I believe this weekend would be the 12th anniversary of Joe's death, which happened, I think, in 2002, in the winter of 2002, December 2002. So the Hamilton Kid's been doing these great things for different charities, and his buddy Pete Lambert is kind of spearheading it this year with the Hamilton Kids' thumb of approval, of course. So we're going to spin a whole bunch of music from The Clash after the MP3 of the week, which comes in at 4 o'clock, courtesy of our friend Rob Sweeney.
Robbie Sweeney.
He's a man.
He's a man.
He starts his holidays today.
He starts his holidays?
He starts his holidays today.
What is he? I thought this is it.
I thought he just got paid to do the MP3 of the week.
What does he do? Does he have a job?
Well, maybe he sent me 2, so he can take next week off.
Oh, there you go. Did he?
No. He'll be back next Tuesday. And then a bunch of requests. Bob Bendis, who listens to the show, requested some music from the Monkees, so we'll play some of that, as well as a whole bunch of other cool tunes as well.
Is it a Harry Nelson Monkey song?
Oh, I'll have to check the the credits.
The liner notes, yeah.
Yeah. But we'll start it off with some music from the Ramones. Joey Ramone.
This show's gonna rule, dude.
The anniversary of Joey's passing away last year. Untimely, man. I can't believe it. Like 3 of the original Ramones are gone. It's like sad. It really is.
Yeah.
Like, it's like it's a legacy that you can't ever have a Ramones band again. Like regardless of other members that are still part and alive, you would never be able to say, hey, let's get the Ramones back together. There's absolutely no way. It's just...
No, you're right.
You can't ever touch it.
And I don't mean to do the comparison, and I know how exhausted it is right now, but it's kind of like I was watching all that Nirvana stuff and all those people who were like trying to sing for, did you watch any of that?
I didn't.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, they did some secret Nirvana show, and they had all sorts of like people, separate people like Lord and Jay Mascis from Dinosaur Jr. and
what is this? What
Joan
do you mean?
Jett and Nirvana got together, and they had different people singing the songs.
Oh, okay. Did you see it? Like on TV or something?
Like it's on YouTube or whatever. It's on the.
It's already happened.
The internet has. Yeah,
you haven't watched any?
No, I have not.
You don't want to watch it?
I know. I did watch some of it.
And?
No, it's just kind of the same thing that they can't recreate like that. You can't have it. That's just not like. It's just one of those things that'll never happen again.
Especially when you're missing three integral guys like that. Strong
100%.
players, strong personalities, strong images. Each one of them had their own strength and what they brought to the band, right?
Right.
And losing Joey, who I think is like one of the greatest rock and roll singers ever, was like just a huge loss for rock and roll because he was one of the very few that could really sing a rock and roll song.
How did he die?
Cancer.
Yeah. Actually, I remember that now as soon as you said it.
Yeah. And then 4 days after he died, Andy Chernoff's birthday, which is kind of crazy, so.
Well,
yeah.
Here's the Joey, here's the Joe.
Here's the music of the Ramones, starting it off on Lose Control. Wednesdays here at 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Here's the Ramones. 93.3 CFMU. Always remember Joey Ramone, folks. From Mondo Bizarro, you heard Touring from End of the Century all the way, and from Ramones from their first album, Ramones, Listen to My Heart. 324 and change, Ben and Manolis hanging out with me.
I was thinking, listening to that, is that, and this honestly passes my brain, is that I'm going to try to listen to one Ramones song a day.
Oh, cool.
You know what I mean?
You'll always be happy.
It's good for the soul. It's good for the soul.
It is.
They were having fun chatting. It's great.
Yeah, it just gets you really boppy and happy.
Yeah.
And the one thing about that one song is like it's got my favorite bridge of all time. It's just like those bridges sometimes that come in a song and it just pounds you right in the heart. Yeah. And you feel that sting, and then you just think it's about to get out of it, and then it pounds you again with another part in the bridge. It just beautiful.
When Ramones are on, you're having a good time.
Yeah. Wow. May they rest in peace. And we were dedicating that to Joey Ramone. 325. We're going to spin a bunch of music from the Clash following the MP3 of the week. Our friend Rob Sweeney sends us these really cool songs every Wednesday. This one's circa 1969, 68.
Cool.
What's really funny is I've been watching series from a box set just recently, and the actual person who's involved in the MP3 of the week, the subject, or at least the chanteuse, is actually part of the series. So it was just like beautiful because I was just watching the 5th season of this particular TV program. So we'll talk about it later.
Are we doing a fact today?
Yes, I think so.
Thank you. I forgot about the fact. Yes, went to a flea market with Manolis for a bit on
Did
Sunday.
You?
Yeah,
he lied to me. He's like, I just want to go in there and get a hot dog.
I did want to get a hot dog.
Yeah, we went.
Remember the excursion last week trying to get a free hot dog?
I know.
Were you thinking about hot dogs all week? Like I just got to get.
I got to get one. I got to. Well, it was just.
They were good hot
dogs.
dogs.
Yeah, really good.
Shea Burrito is going to be. Have you heard about this?
No.
Shay's going all gourmet hot dogs. I hope I didn't ruin the announcement. May 2 for weekend. They're changing it all over, but like
all about
awesome stuff like SpaghettiOs on hot dogs and like it's gonna be like a similar ordering process, but like Fruit Loops on hot dogs. Like they'll have all beef and get into it, dudes.
Wow.
And Hamilton, get into the hot dog thing.
Yeah,
Shay's always a good time.
And there's some people that are very
it's always great.
Are very loyal to how they eat the hot dog and what condiments you don't put up.
Exactly.
A handsome Dick. You don't put ketchup on the hot dog.
Yeah, what is that?
What is that about? Dirty Harry had was it Dirty Harry?
Well, maybe Dirty Harry and Handsome Dick. They have a policy.
Why?
Because you goof up. I kind of understand it because I don't like ketchup on my hot dog or on my hamburger when I order.
I'm a mustard guy.
I love mustard too.
Yeah, I put ketchup on my cereal.
Ugh.
Really?
No.
But you're a ketchup guy. I've seen you eat McDonald's French fries before.
Mm-hmm.
And
I like dipping a good French fry in a good ketchup. I like that. But mustard, if we were in a...
I prefer malt vinegar and salt. As opposed to
old school, Lou?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Well, that's just the way I brought up eating those kind of foods.
There we go. There we go.
We can't help it.
You don't even bring it.
It's me, Morrissey.
Manolis bought an A-Team comic book.
I bought it.
What'd you buy?
An A-Team comic book.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
My friend gave me A-Team #1 of the Gold Marble series not long ago.
Oh, no way.
How much is it worth?
I don't think too much. It's just more like I have a Mr. T tattoo. Like I was a big Mr. T.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, on my leg. It's Mr. T from the cereal box, and it says "Mother, there is no other." Remember the old the video?
Mother, there is no other. Respect your mother and treat her right.
So did you eat Mr. T cereal as a kid and impersonate Mr. T at the table?
I don't want to offend anybody, like making them think that I support blackface or anything. But my mom used to drop me off at the barber, and I'd ask my barber to paint me brown and give me a mohawk. Like I was like 5. Like I wanted to be Mr. T.
What part did he do?
Nothing. He's like, shut up, kid. You know.
He called your mom.
He wouldn't give you a
Come
mohawk?
and get your kid.
Yeah, he wouldn't give me a mohawk.
You can
Like
get one
my
now.
mom would tell my mom. I know I could get one now, but I'm 35. I don't really need a mohawk.
Oh my God.
You should do it now.
I don't want a mohawk.
I want you to have a mohawk.
I want you to have a mohawk.
Well, I'll do it with you.
Two mohawks.
I'll
Okay,
do it.
Let me run it by the wife.
Yeah.
What's that?
Your lovely wife.
We have to
love
get
it.
it like Mr. T, though. We got to get the other parts, too, don't we? Like
It's like the side things.
yeah.
You gotta go
And the
over here.
feathers.
And the feathers. Yeah. No, things are good with me and the wife. She got mad at me. I was gonna get a tattoo from Crybaby from Dave O'Connor. You know, Dave O'Connor does great work.
Yeah.
I was gonna get a tattoo, and I was all excited. I thought it was hilarious. I wanted to get a toilet with a time bomb, like kind of like Lethal Weapon, and then it was gonna have a banner that said, "I'm getting too old for this."
Oh, nice.
You know, yeah. I thought it was hysterical, but
So happened.
wife kiboshed it.
Yeah. It's her skin too now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
her skin, too.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't want us to be on the beach with our kids, and you gotta, swear words and toilets tattooed on you.
You didn't say, do you know who I am? Like, you should have said,
She should have said, I know exactly who you are. You're the guy that
Married
farts
me.
and snores and
get
doesn't clean up after himself.
What a reality check, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my man.
What did you say? This skin is hers?
Her skin.
That's what you should get tattooed.
The skin is yours.
Yeah. My skin is hers.
My skin is hers.
I'll just get an arrow pointing to an empty space on my body that says, whatever my wife wants tattooed here.
Right.
Or something.
That'd be
But
funny.
leave it really big part of
Really
your
big.
body.
My whole back. I'll just
Yeah,
get that
yeah.
on my, I'll get that on my, no, I'll get that as a stamp tramp or a tramp stamp. Whatever.
Right.
She should pick them all.
No, because then it'll be Mallory tattoos. I'd be covered in Mallory and Bob Dylan tattoos.
It's me wife.
Yeah.
All right. Continuing on with more music. Here's music from Vanilla Fudge on 93.3. CFMU, the music of the Monkees, a song written by Boyce and Hart.
Yeah.
Boyce and Hart.
Yeah.
Yep. Boys
Way to
and
go!
Hart.
You
Yeah.
knew that, Manolis.
Yeah.
Just off the top of your head.
This is a song
Yeah.
I listen to every day.
Yeah. Oh, the song you guys are talking about, I think it was Boyce and Hart.
Who wrote that?
Boys and Heart.
Boyce and Hart. There you
Boyce
go.
and Hart.
Lou
Nuh-uh.
Reed from Street Hassle, you heard Real Cool Time Together, and Vanilla Fudge from Rock and Roll, you heard Need Love. 341 and change. The tea's good, Manolis.
Yeah, we're drinking some mushroom tea, but not the magic mushroom kind.
No, this is legitimate tea. Where'd you get this tea, Manol?
Goodness.
Me? Goodness
Me,
gracious.
good.
What's that place? Goodness
Me?
Me. Yeah, that's the place.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I think we mispronounced it the first 5 times we said goodness me.
Oh, goodness me.
Yeah.
Where did I put the tea, man?
It was around here.
You probably left it.
I found it.
Oh, okay.
Found it.
So, anyways, tell us about this tea.
Tell us about the tea, Manolis.
How do you say that?
Cordyceps?
Cordyceps. Yeah, cordyceps. So it's a mushroom. Cordyceps
Right.
is a mushroom.
Yeah.
And you open up as powder and you put it in a cup.
You put it in your cup,
and you just put hot water in
put
there.
hot water in it,
And then you drink it.
and then you drink it.
And it helps your kidneys.
One time, when I looked at that,
I love the way we're following the instructions.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so you mix it and...
But speaking of which, one time, I woke up after a long bender, and I woke up with a big bag of brown powder that looked similar to that.
Wow.
And I was like, what the hell did I do last night? Because I've never messed around with heroin or nothing like that, but that was the first thing I thought. But then I look in the bag and there's a note, and it said, "Dear future Ben, this is opium tea. Here's how you do it." I gave myself instructions. So I bought a bag of opium tea and it did instructions.
You wrote a letter to yourself and called it Future Ben?
Yeah, it's a "Dear future Ben." Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, and I had no, I had no recollection about writing it, but then, yeah.
You're like Dwight from The Office.
Yeah, it was,
So, yeah, apparently helps your adrenal glands. I'm not really sure what those are.
right.
I think that's
Hold on, my wife's calling, let me answer it. Hello? What's that? Yeah, I'm doing my thingy. Yeah. What are you doing?
Speakerphone.
Hold on.
Hi, Mel.
Hi, Mal.
Hello.
You're on the radio now, baby. How's work going, my love? This is my first time talking to my wife today because I slept on my buddy's couch.
Oh, yeah. Hey, he's doing great. He's had some milk and tea.
Can you hear that, Mel?
No.
Oh, Lou said I'm doing really good, and I look really good, and that you should love me a lot. Okay.
Okay, dear.
Okay, I'll talk to you later, babe.
Okay, bye.
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 Bye, Mal. Thanks for indulging me, everyone.
She's got a sexy voice, eh?
Sexy lot of things, Manolis.
So, yeah.
So back to this tea. Tell us about this tea. How did you find out about the tea?
Yeah.
Originally there was another tea I was looking at as it's a MAGA tea. I forget what how you say it. Mega or something tea. But I saw on the internet because apparently it helps your decalcify your pineal gland.
You don't have no idea what those are.
Pineal gland?
Your third eye, dude. Your third eye. You know what your third eye is?
I'm aware that some people will think that you have like a third.
Okay,
That's where your dreams come from.
Look at the next record we're going to be playing is from Red Cross, Third Eye.
You guys don't
Oh, cosmic!
See?
No, I do. Continue. So what's it supposed to do? It's going to give me psychic powers?
Yeah, you're going to be able. You can like bend spoons and stuff with your mind.
Why would I do that? Why would I put my mind through such strenuous activity?
Well, you got to start somewhere. You can't just bend cars. You got to bend something small first.
So, you believe in this? You believe that happens?
You can't really bend stuff, but you know it does. You have more vivid dreams.
Yeah. What kind of vivid dreams have you been having that you can share with us?
Tell us about your dreams.
I'm how wet dreams. I'm having them again.
Are you really? I don't know if I've ever had a wet dream.
What kind of dreams have you been having?
Lou quickly changed the subject.
No, I don't know. I'm just saying, like when I have dreams, they're more like they feel real now. They feel more real.
It's one of those things that's right
I feel like I'm like right there. It's happening.
Right. That's amazing. But if anything, I've never had a wet dream, but I have been blue-balled so many times.
I've been blue-balled many times.
Wow.
Can we say that?
I'm blue-balled right now.
I have no idea. I like where these.
I'm blue-balled right now.
No, but like I'll be having a romantic
From goodness me tea to blue ball.
Yeah. Welcome to Lose Control. No, but I'll be having like a romantic experience
Dream.
with a lady.
Yeah.
And then
With your wife.
With my wife, always with my wife in my
The
dreams.
only woman.
My wife and the only woman. Yeah, come on, move on. And then when I'm going to reach climax,
Yeah.
What happens?
I wake up. It never happens. And I wake
Ooh.
up. Yeah. I don't think I've ever in my 35 years on the planet finished having sex in a dream.
Wow. I've been lucky enough that I have hit climax, but there's many times
it's
where
amazing.
It is good, except for the fact that you have to change. But who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah, big deal.
It's worth it.
If you have time.
Like your mind was so powerful. Like that is like the most coolest masturbatory experience.
Yeah, because your arms are
all
rested.
your mind. You're just like my mind is doing.
You're like a ninja.
I am a sex ninja.
So the tea's good.
So it's a good tea.
And you endorse it. You like it. It gives you a lot
This
of
is the best
natural
tea.
energy. It helps you focus. You said.
Yeah, CORDYCEPS. That's what it is.
That's what it does to you.
No, it's how you spell. I can't spell. I just assume no one else knows how to spell because I can't.
So do you ask people when you shop at Goodness Me about like these kind of products?
Well,
Like,
yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
So you're
the
going
only
and say-
girls that I don't actually hit on. That I'm just talking to them for their minds because they know they have
Well,
all
if they're
their.
attractive, would you still hit on them?
Well, I'd hit on maybe later, but I need that information.
Right.
The information is more important at this point, and I'll deal with that later. But yeah,
So you got onto this though because you're saying you were watching
this thing, a video about like
an Olympic team or something.
the mega whatever tea or whatever helps your pineal gland, and then I asked this
Your
girl,
third
it's like,
eye.
third eye, and I asked the girl about it, and she's like, "Well, yeah, there's one where it's a 5 blend with this product right here, Wild Rose, and it had the and so I had the 5 of them, so I tried it and I felt amazing, and so I tried to figure out which one was the one that was making me feel so great, and it's this one that we're trying today."
Cool.
And tell me, you guys both you guys have one. This is the worst infomercial ever.
Yeah. I like the tea. I don't know if I would feel any worse if I think I'm feeling pretty good, but I'm also feeling pretty bad.
Yeah, but you're hungover and you're feeling. Look at you.
Look at me. You guys, if you could watch me right now, I'm sprawled out just like a lazy fat slob.
The mic's. You're on the floor on your back right now.
Essentially,
Yeah.
I got my feet up.
Lou, you don't feel better?
I feel giggly.
See,
Yeah,
it's a tea.
it is the tea.
I put some actual shrooms in there too. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you that.
That'd be awesome.
Here's some music from Red Cross on 93.3 CFMU.
Third eye.
That's funny. .93.3 CFMU, music there from Red Cross. What are they telling you in that song, Manolis?
You better stay away from downtown.
Yeah, nicely.
You better stay away from downtown. You better stay away from downtown.
Yeah, you.
You.
Right
Why?
on. What's that?
Why to stay away from downtown?
Because that's their turf.
Oh, I thought it was like
didn't know
telling
this.
you like bad things happen if you go downtown. Why?
Not downtown Hamilton.
Well, not downtown Hamilton.
Yeah.
No, but just downtown anywhere, you know?
Say Brampton.
You looked at the mic like, I hope it didn't hear me say that.
Before that, from the Third Eye album, you heard
Third
a song
Eye?
called Faith Healer. And that's just
See,
so
it
cosmic.
all-
You talked about the
See how
Third
the
Eye.
universe works?
Yeah.
It's all happening, dude.
Yeah, we're connected, you and I, somehow.
We're connected all right.
You want to talk about your dad?
So like around 11, somewhere between 11 and 12 o'clock last night, I was just
Having a whiskey downstairs?
No,
No.
I've been doing okay
How
with
doing
that.
Yeah, how you doing with that?
It's good. I think I'm down to once or twice a week. I'm getting drunk.
Congratulations.
I was getting drunk every day.
I'm only getting drunk once a week lately.
Oh,
Yeah, like
but when you do.
When I do.
this winter's been bad. I think it's because the winter makes me think like it's okay because I'm so trapped in the cold.
Right.
I think like, oh, I'll just drink more
Right.
to make me forget how cold it is.
So do you always buy a special brand of whiskey?
I'm usually CC, but 40 Creek's all right too.
All right. So around 11 o'clock last night.
I hear like a sound like someone's dying, and then I realize it's my dad in the kitchen, and
Wow.
and I like he was trying to come downstairs, and I just run upstairs and I look, I'm like, what? I go, what's wrong? My dad's 86
Wow.
years old.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's wrong? My dad spent the last 2 weeks actually redoing my brother's basement at his house,
Wow.
like redoing everything, carpeting, like
Wow.
drywall, everything. So I guess he's all the work he's been doing, like his legs. He forgets that he's 86, and for some reason, out of nowhere, but he was already in bed. Out of nowhere, his back of his legs and his back all cramped up, like seized up.
Right.
And he couldn't he was like seized up so much that
He couldn't move.
he lying in bed was even that was painful. So he was trying to get, and I'm like, what's wrong? So he goes, he said, what he said, get the ouzo. I'm like, what? Get the ouzo. I'm like, okay. And I get the ouzo, and we go in the living
The
room.
Greek spirit.
And he lies on the floor, and I had to pour on my legs, pour on my back, pour on my legs.
What, ouzo?
Ouzo. So I poured ouzo.
What is the ouzo?
It's like a liqueur.
Black licorice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I have this old bottle of ouzo, like probably from Greece, that I never drink. So I'm like putting it in my hands.
Zambuca.
Yeah.
Sambuca.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm pouring it right on his back, and I'm pouring it on the back of his legs. And then I had to massage him for about like 20 minutes.
This isn't going to
like,
be weird, is it?
Well, that's how weird it was.
Gonna be weird. That's already pretty weird.
No, I thought it was.
But it's like I guess it's like got a bit better kick than alcohol. I guess like actual just rubbing alcohol.
Wow.
I guess I just learned
Did
this
it
for the
help
first time.
him?
Well, yeah, it did. He was okay. It took me, but I had to massage the cramps out of his legs for like 20 minutes.
If we check his Facebook page, is it going to say, "I can't believe my son fell for it"? I got him.
Yeah.
I know it was really gay, but in a good way.
Right.
'Cause
All gays in a good way.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
But you're helping your dad, so I mean that's an admirable thing.
But like every time a cramp came up, like the cramp, I got it away.
Yeah.
And then it just came back. Like it was weird. I kept like having a massage the back of his the back of his legs were the worst, man.
But is he doing better today?
He's fine now. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That's fine.
Happy ending.
So, yeah. So, don't lift
Happy
carpet.
ending, eh? For the massage story. Am I the only one that clued into that?
Then my dad turned over.
Good for you.
But yeah, don't lift carpet. I guess the message is don't lift carpet at the age of 86.
Right. Thank you.
Your dad's 86.
Yeah.
How old's your mom?
8 years younger. What's that?
78.
78.
Sounds like you have the cutest parents on earth. And you sound like you're a good son. As much as a
weirdo you are.
Yeah.
I know.
You seem like a really good son.
I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no one else's parents, right? You're going to have to tell us the story.
No one else's daughters, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm not the one you take.
You have a great story that you told me years ago when you were dating this girl and she brought you to her parents' place in London or outside of London or somewhere, Sarnia.
Oh yeah.
And the first impression was a real
They hated
rough
me.
one. They right away, right?
They hated me.
Well, talk about the way you were dressed, first of all.
I'll just.
I remember what you said you wore.
What I
You
wear?
said you had a white T-shirt, you had jeans that were ripped, and
my bum was showing.
And your bum was showing.
I got a bad habit with my. I don't like my pants. I like to wear. It's not. I don't like it. It was my pants just end up getting a little low, and sometimes you see my butt cheeks.
Oh yeah, I have zero butt. I suffer from no ass at all, or whatever that joke is.
Yeah, I have.
I constantly, right now, even as you're looking at my front, you could probably see my ass crack.
So apparently that was an issue. I didn't realize that the mom was going, "Why is this?" I don't want to look at your boyfriend's bum.
Right. No.
And then
you can be okay, Luke?
Yeah, just funny. Anyways, so the story.
Yeah, so the story goes.
there's I had my keychain with me, like obviously, but on my keychain it says a picture of a girl holding a frame. It's a cartoon picture of a girl holding a frame, and in the frame it says "I love
penis.
But
That's your shirt.
No, that's my keychain. But I didn't think to keep my keychain hidden away. I just had I put my keychain in my wallet, and there she sees the key. Says so her daughter's boyfriend has a keychain that says "I love penis."
Yeah. Which can only mean a few things.
Yeah, but like the last thing she's
A, you love penis.
right?
B,
Love showing his ass off as well. But the thing was is that weren't you also laying down on the floor or something like that? You were kind of passing out because you were out the night before with her or something like that. So you were
I could have been.
Yeah.
I could have been lying on the couch. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Her parents, they weren't like, the problem was I think I was 38 or 39 at the time. And she was like 23. Mm-hmm. So they hated me.
So
they
what
already
do you
hated
do,
me.
Manolis?
well, yeah, that's
They hated me. Like
What do you do for work?
Well, I'm a comedian.
Yeah, right. Did they like that?
No, they didn't like any. They hated me. They hated it. I was told afterwards like to never come back.
Really?
Yeah, not by them, but my girl's like, yeah, you can't come again to my parents' house.
Did you have dinner with them or anything?
Everything, yeah. I had
Yeah,
dinner.
this was meet the parents.
This was meet the parents. I told her it wasn't a good idea.
Yeah. So, what did you guys talk about at dinner?
Well, her dad, we just talked about, we both saw Pearl Jam for the first time at the same time, so that was cool. We were at the same show.
Are you kidding me?
No. I'm joking. We could have been, though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem, man.
Yeah, because you're 10 years older than her.
Oh, they're almost 20. I was almost, like,
That's
50.
wicked.
Yeah.
That's
And her parents are only, like, 5 years older than me or so,
Right.
Like, so, like, yeah,
Yeah.
Did the mom?
What is
talk to
she
you at all?
doing? What is that girl thinking? What is she thinking going on?
I told. That's the thing though. Like when
she
wanted-
wasn't thinking.
She was. I told. She wanted to go out with me, right?
Right.
And like, not that I didn't want to go out with her, but I kept.
Was there
saying,
anything? Was there anything that when you saw like did you look exactly like her dad or anything like that? Like, was there
No,
sort of that-
no.
And you got to be
Her
thinking
dad
that
was
this poor mom is looking at Manolis going, my God, what's he doing to my daughter?
Oh,
Well, she
yeah.
thought I was just.
Right.
Yeah, she thought I was just into her daughter because like it just for sexual reasons.
Yeah. Wait, that's where you were, right?
No, well, I didn't
You
actually.
were.
No, I actually didn't have sex with her for like 2 months before when we started hanging out because she was into me, and I thought she was a nice girl. I get in retrospect, she kind of was, but like I thought
Kind of was a nice girl.
she just ended up turning. Like, at the end, she just wasn't as nice. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like just the relationship went to crap. You know?
Did it have
So-
anything to do with
but-
this first impression? Did she fight for you?
No, not really. No, but she like my point being is like because I thought she was a sweet girl, so I thought, listen, let's get to know each other for 2 months before we start doing anything sexual. That way, it's like I did it more for myself. I have a bad habit. Like if I have a sex with a girl like that, I like within the first week, I'll probably never call them again.
You just said that on the radio. So if there's any girl that was potentially thinking about having sex
Well,
with you.
don't have sex with me for 2 months then.
Right. Fair enough. For some reason, when you said, would you fight for me? I've had that Bryan Adams Robin Hood song going through my head since.
Oh, everything I do,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do it for you.
I would die for you.
I love when you do that voice.
What was the fart song again?
I've been farting all day.
No, that was, I'll stop farting when I'm dead.
Get the heck out of my way, cause I'll be farting all day. I won't punch you in the face, cause what's it?
I won't punch you with my fist because I'll punch you with my mist.
Cause I hit you with my mist.
Oh, God.
Cause I'll be farting all day.
Yeah, no, the chorus is, I'll stop farting when I'm dead.
You guys got a hook. You got to work it. In the meantime,
Can we play Show Tung Fu?
sure. What song over and over throughout the whole set, though?
One
right?
song, we'll do it.
Robbie sends us the MP3 of the week. This one, he says, "Hi Lou, here's a bit of a silliness from 1966. Barbara Feldon performing the song 99, which of course is based on her character from Get Smart TV series. I was just watching the 5th season not too long ago. So, an interesting one. Listen to this. It's kind of got a sort of a Nancy Sinatra-ish vibe to it. This is the MP3 of the week, courtesy of our friend Rob Sweeney
Thank you,
on
Rob.
93.3 CFMU. .93.3 CFMU. How cool was that, gentlemen?
That was very cool, Lou.
Manolis.
That was really good. I like
was
that a lot.
awesome.
Thanks,
Made
Rob.
you made you shake your hips.
yeah. And
Thank you
think
for
about
making
farting.
it-
We're gonna make that song. I'm gonna come
song?
over.
Will ya?
I'm gonna come over early next week to your house.
Farting all day song?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's write out we gotta figure out more lyrics.
Wow, you're inspired.
It's the tea, man.
It's it's making you different. Have you ever written lyrics before for a song, Manolis?
Yeah, I have actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you remember how they went?
No, but I have some online. I have an old poem that I wrote,
Really?
like from 15, I guess 20 years, maybe.
Who did you write it to?
I was just, no one in particular actually. I just wrote it. It's just something I wrote, but then it was like,
What was it about?
I guess love.
Oh, yeah.
Love. I guess it was about love.
Yeah.
And then I put it. I got a friend to help me make it. He put music to it, and I did spoken word, and he just put it over the song, and then I had it, and then I kept it in a drawer. And it's been like in my drawer for like 20 years, and then I put it on YouTube like about a couple years ago.
Really?
Yeah,
Pull
it's,
it up on YouTube.
Now,
Yeah.
Well, during the next song break.
you want to hear it now?
Yeah, we're going to listen to it, right?
I'd like to hear it.
You want to hear it on the radio?
Yeah?
Yeah.
You guys are gonna make fun of me though.
We would
Yeah,
never do that.
well, I'm hoping we get to. Imagine it was amazing. It was like the best. Like you know how like
something
Bill,
that
Bill and
cleans the
Ted?
air and saves the whales.
Yeah, Bill and Ted. You know, like they like unified the whole planet with a rock.
Right,
Imagine,
right.
This was like, but it was the song like unified the planet. Just like everybody stopped and turned and went. It was just the notes.
Yeah, Prince's manager calls him right away saying Prince wants
Yeah.
to do it. you know.
Mr. Big from Wayne's World shows up. Remember the record exec at the end of Wayne's World 1?
You may have it made.
All right,
Do you have this?
I'll have it in a second.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. While you look for that, we're going to spin some music from The Clash. Like I
you
said,
don't want to play
Hamilton-
it? Okay.
Yeah. But we're going to listen to some music from The Clash first.
And we got to plug your
Okay.
phone in and all that fun stuff.
I can't just put it to the mic or no?
No, let's plug it. So
No,
we can
we're
get
going. No, we want high quality, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
for
all
sure.
right.
Folks, here's the music from The Clash on 94
Yeah.
CFMU. 93.3 CFMU, music there from The Clash. From London Calling, you heard Death or Glory. And from the ever brilliant Give 'Em Enough Rope, you heard Safe European Home. 15 seconds will be 4:20 officially.
Speaking of which, 420 rally this Easter Sunday at City Hall. If you're
What time?
It's at 2 p.m.
There you go, folks.
Yeah,
If you want to rally
for the weed.
rally for the weed. You're a little
And there's a
nervous.
420 party later on, after party at Absinthe on the Sunday too.
What time does that start at?
I think 7. But there's a bunch of wonderful comedians, a bunch of Manolis' friends, and things
I'm
like
there
that.
too.
I didn't know if we were allowed to say that. I thought we weren't allowed to say that.
Oh, it's okay.
And Mace, he's great, and Gavin's playing, and yeah.
How come you couldn't say anything? Are you keeping
No,
a low profile?
well, it's something that we should just talk about off air, maybe.
Yeah, so that's come on out. That'll be a fun.
You're just perfect. You're the kind
It's
of guy.
the tea.
You're the kind of guy that'll get like a guy caught cheating by just talking.
Without knowing?
Yeah, you'll say like, "I didn't know I was supposed to say that."
I had no idea.
Yeah.
No.
Well, nobody, people shouldn't be cheating in the first place, gang.
Yep. That's what this poem's about, not the cheat.
So
yeah,
do you want to set it up?
Yeah,
first?
set it up.
Tell
Yeah.
us. Well, you wrote this how long ago, Manolis?
You know what? I think I wrote it on a typewriter, believe it or not, this poem, and it was like 3 pages long, and I didn't know what to do with it. And like actually, I wrote it sometimes, you just get inspired and there's
Yeah,
the animal. And it was what was that Beastie Boys album? It was I think it might have been
Abbey Road?
I think Ill Communication or something. There was a track on it where it was an instrumental.
I've seen
Wipeout?
better days than
I don't know. It was like really psychedelic, kind of cool, trippy. And I think it was just playing, and it made me want. And then I just kind of envisioned this, and I just wrote it. And then my friend Mark, I don't know his last name anymore. It's been years. And he had a record. He was like a rap dude, and he had a record company back then called I think the Buzz Record Company or something. I don't know. He used to rap, and he made the music for me.
When you were just playing it for us a little bit before, it reminded me of the song from the Beavis and Butthead soundtrack, Come to Butthead.
It's about the idea of like, so it's called Beautiful Ride. Yeah, it's called Beautiful Ride. It's just about me talking to a chick, I guess.
We're going to set this up here. Hold on.
You look nervous, Manolis.
Yeah, because it's not. It's good. People are gonna make fun of me.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
We don't have to play it.
No, play it.
Yeah, we want to play it. We want to. We want to
I
absorb.
really
I'm
hope
okay.
Gavin's listening
I'm okay.
right now.
I'm okay to be ashamed.
Okay. Do us the
So did I play?
do us the honor, please. Press play.
Not a favorite number that can't be made. And I ask if you believe, and with a sigh and a moan I can see you have no dreams. And you can look at it all in a significant way, to the point where nothing's okay. Where you can live and dream and make believe to a point where it is what it seems. And I say, can something be so real? But I can only answer for myself. And things will fall if you want them to. Are you afraid of your dreams? And I will kick this world into another day. And people will disillusion their minds with unusual needs to justify their reality. But my need is to be in a positive way. And I'll undermine your groove and make it smooth. Flip it over, slower, slower. And I'll meet you, but I won't need you. You'll see me, but you'll feel me first. And with a delicate vibe, we will glide. And you say my smile is evil because it's so sweet. Then we sweat from you to me. And I say, believe, believe. And it's all coming back to me. Beautiful sounds of a time that's never been lost. And we glide past the night and you look at me and you say I do believe. Take a hole and smoke, then we'll go. Turn the key, start the car. You ask me, are we going far? Then I hear the distant sound of clapping, but no one's there. Yeah, babe, it's all good. Between two lines, I ride up this vibe. The night, the light, the groove, the mic, and I say hi. Then I turn in the road, and the moon says, where did he go? And for you, me to never know. And I can feel it peaking, this positive vibe. My baby whispers in my ear, says, I love this ride. And I look at her and say, will you be mine? And she's cool, she knows what I mean. To be in my heart for the long ride. And she smiles to make it right. Oh look, there he is as I get away from what is shite. My girl says, hey baby, can I have a light? Chasing the sun before it rise. Still not knowing, but it's alright. So cool, so calm, so laugh, so new. And so you and me, so me and you. And it's your turn to drive, as I enjoy the smoke in the night. Feel me near you inside your heart, and you didn't understand me from the start. The lines twisted in a puzzle, pieces running through my mind. And I'm so there, this place that I want to be. And it makes me question its true meaning of reality. And to lie is to cry, and to cry is to find out what is right, what is right, what is right, what is right, what is right. To believe in this world that doesn't believe in itself. And to lie is to cry. And sometimes I look to my right to think, yeah, sometimes things are right. And I'm grooving to you, and you come closer to make your move. And only love is blind when it's the wrong girl on your mind. But my girl's on a different ride. Then there they are, the stars that create an emotional bond to what is far. 225 and a tank of gas. Then she put her hand on my lap. Sexual thoughts that can wait. My baby stimulates my mind in a conventional way. The road goes slow, the moon says oh no. My baby says she can't wait, and it happens. The thoughts that are running through my mind. And we make love for the sky to see. And we make love, and I tell her she's the second half of me. And she says, being with you, I feel free. An open heart to this world, but a special part for my girl. I will love her not the same, but even more. To end the time, to end this world. I will look into her eyes no matter what day, and say, you are the one that gives me life. And if it is us that is gone, or the world that is done, memories that turn into a moment, that turn into a vibe, my baby takes a haul in her smoke and says, what a beautiful ride, 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 ride.
Oh, ho, ho. Wow. Yeah.
Now has 216 hits.
Wow.
There you go.
Congratulations. Wow, man. Who knew?
Yeah. There's a reason it stayed in my drawer for 20 years.
But
Or
my
maybe-
girl's on
maybe
a different ride.
Maybe 15, I'm not even sure.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
Like, look how relaxed I look.
Yeah.
I just melted. I melted into your voice.
Ben's going to ask
you
you,
fell
hey, can I get a copy of that? I'm on
on
a date
YouTube.
with my wife Thursday night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Mel, I want you to listen to this.
Are you doing anything for the Easter? Do you do the Easter?
I do actually. I'm working.
Oh, yeah.
Easter
I'm
weekend,
working.
right?
We got the
working
strummer
this
thing this
weekend.
week. I can't wait.
Friday, I'm working in Toronto during the day. Saturday, I'm working in Toronto during the day till about 8 o'clock. And then enjoying Strummer. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah. How about you? What are you doing this weekend?
I'm coming down and bringing some piston heads to your joint.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
I like that beer.
Yeah, thanks, man.
So do I.
Everybody drink piston head. Shameless self-promotion. But yeah, I'm going to come down. I'm looking forward to the Strummer thing every time I've gone. It's been great. It's a
Yeah,
great
they've been
event.
fantastic.
Well, how many years have you been doing it?
This is the 12th.
12. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you used to do it across from like where Happy Hours is, right? You did it at that, or at least one.
We did it once at the Her Majesty's Army and Navy.
Yeah. I played that one.
It started. Yes, you're right. You St. Elvia did that one. It started at the Underground, went over to the Corktown. I think it went to the Casbah for a couple of years. Then it came back to, Then it
came to Hollywood,
went to the St. Hollywood.
And here's another question for you, Lou. How long's Hollywood been open now?
2009, so 5 years. Coming this June.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
5 fast years. Really fast years, actually.
A lot of bands.
That is a lot of bands.
But you know
That's
what?
what you call it. A lot of bands.
But my girl's on a different ride.
My girl's on.
See, this is why I didn't want to play it.
My girl.
What ride is your girl on?
A different ride. A different ride.
The Mind Buster.
It is so good. It's so
Scooby
good.
Coaster.
So it's called A Beautiful Ride, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
You're,
well
an
articulated.
you're a
It sounded-
poet, Manolis.
You definitely sounded like that stuff. Like I don't know if that didn't come out right, but you sounded like a legitimate beat guy to me, like a beat poet. You know, like I wouldn't have known that was like an amateur poet.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it sounded good.
Well, yeah, I guess so. I don't know. You're right. I can't sing.
No,
You know what I mean? So you're right. I wrote a bunch of stuff, and then
But you can talk.
you can talk and you can
Well,
fact,
I think
can't
that's
you?
So what?
You can fact.
I can fact and I can talk.
Have you
Is
got
it
your
time for
Hamilton
the fact
fact?
yet?
Yeah, it is.
Awesome.
Hang on.
Do you need some time while I play a song?
Do you want to play a song?
Yeah.
Okay, play
There's
a
more
song.
music from The Clash on 93.3
Yes.
CFMU. .93.3 CFMU music from The Clash. From a compilation entitled Super Black Market Clash, you heard Gates of the West. Before that, you heard The Clash's Hate and War from the Clash album, the first one, the debut, the record that started it all.
The debut.
The debut, 435 and change. Wow, we've been exposed to a different side of Manolis
Yeah.
altogether. You know,
I used to
we
have-
really
I'm
inspire
confused.
art on this program.
You just found out there's a Matrix.
Yeah. There's a glitch in the Matrix. Is what I really
I should have took the blue pill.
Excuse me.
But we learned that your girl was on a different ride.
See?
I love the way it sounded.
See?
It's great. No, I'm not
I should have
making fun.
never. Yeah.
No. I was just saying off air that we should at least play once
Yeah.
a month.
Once a month.
No.
Beautiful ride.
Beautiful ride.
Just enjoy the beautiful ride, Manolis.
Did you ever play it for anyone and say it was for them?
I read it to one girl a long time ago. Yeah.
Really? Like the whole thing?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You phoned her up on the telephone and you're like, hey,
No,
hey,
can you
face to
listen?
face.
Really?
did you have it memorized?
Or did you read it?
I think I read it and kind of had it memorized a little bit. You know what I mean?
Now, did she?
Did it work?
I was just gonna say, did she play the?
I did have sex with
she-
her.
wow.
Not that night particularly, but
How was it good
When-
poetry sex? What's poetry sex like?
you
it
roll
poetic?
you roll up the poem.
Yeah.
And then you figure it out the rest.
Did you?
I can't figure out that.
Did you check to see if she was actually paying attention when you were reading it? Because it's a long poem. There's a lot of words.
Do some eye contact when you read a poem.
Never done the poem. Never done the poem. You ever done the poem, Lynn?
No,
Poetry's like-
I write, but I've never.
you write
recited
lyrics,
poetry.
right?
Poetry
Yeah.
is like making love with a soft penis.
Wow.
Yeah. You don't really do much.
I've had I remember when I was doing Video Dead, the hardcore punk band, whatever you want to call it. I used to throw that term around, but I remember I'd be dating girls and they'd be like, "Why don't you write a song for me?" I'm like, have you heard the band? I'm just screaming my head off. Like,
Girls want that, eh?
they want a song written about them.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
actually about me. I broke his heart.
Yeah. But I was thinking about burning down churches and stuff.
Yeah. That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Tell her to build a church.
Yeah, that's weird. But girls like that, eh? I you know what? I should mix it up for my poor wife. I don't do enough romantic things.
Yeah, what? Buy a candle or something.
I will. I'll stop at the dollar store and pick up some candles.
Let's start there.
Some birthday candles.
Do some
When all said to buy you a
Do
candle.
some foreplay.
You'll be in one of those situations
Do you
where
do
now
foreplay?
you'll always text
Yeah.
Manolis. Okay, what next? Candles are lit.
Yeah.
The lights are dim. Now what?
No, it's like one of those classic, when I was feeding me an earpiece.
I'll just start reading lines from the poem.
Yeah.
But Mal, you're on a different ride.
But Mal, you're on a different ride.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. I'm divorced now.
Son of a bitch in your poetry.
This is so stupid.
play. Hey, do you have the ability to play that through your stereo when we go when we leave?
Go
here?
where?
In your car?
No. I can play it off my iPhone, I guess. I know I can't play it on.
From your phone.
Have you
into
been
your
in my car? My passenger window doesn't roll down. What do you mean?
There's a huge crack across the windshield, Lou.
Yeah.
How about all those bottles?
But you think I can hook up my iPhone to my stereo?
Here's my
It's like one empty water bottle away from having that octopus creature in the Star Wars trash can back there, just floating around the bottom.
That's a perfect analogy.
It's so bad. In there. So as I sit in the back seat, he picks me up today. As I sit in the back seat, I sit on this cushion that I was sitting on in the passenger seat, not realizing that what I'm actually sitting on is a cushion that's on top of an apple, a belt, and a bowl.
What?
What are you sitting on? I don't even know.
In the car.
In the
back
car,
seat,
yeah.
You're sitting on
I was sitting on that cushion. I didn't
All right.
bother checking
My
underneath.
pillow.
Your pillow.
What? You say pillow?
Pillow. No, pillow. I meant to say pillow.
Okay.
Pillow.
And as I'm sitting on this, I'm thinking, okay, it's safe. There's probably nothing underneath it. Until I sit down, I'm thinking, wow, what am I sitting on? I realize I'm sitting on an apple. I'm sitting on the belt buckle part of this belt. And I'm sitting on a bowl that could be like a cereal bowl.
A cereal bowl.
Yeah.
Well, where do you eat your cereal?
What's that?
Remember Star Wars?
I eat my cereal at home in a bowl.
That's what I'm going to do every time I get in Manolis' car now.
But my guests don't sit.
Waiting for the walls to come in. Where do you eat your cereal?
Well, not in your car.
Do you think I wanted things to turn out this way?
I know.
Do you think that's where I want my life to be, where I have a cereal and a pillow in my car?
An apple.
And
a belt.
A belt. The belt, I'm not even, that's what I've given up. I don't even, the belt's just in my car. I don't even
wear belts.
I used to. It's on.
Here's more music from The Clash covering an Eddie Grant classic.
Then the fact.
.93.3 CFMU, music from The Clash from Sandinista, covering a classic from Eddie Grant, Police on My Back, reminding you that the Joe Strummer Steel City Rocker Tribute is happening Friday and Saturday at the Saint. Pete Lambert, a good friend of ours, is hosting it, and of course with the seal of approval from the Hamilton kid who started it all 12 years ago. Sir, are you ready for...
I just want to send out one more reminder, too, about if call in and you can get Killer Dwarfs tickets.
Oh, yeah, 905-528-9888.
Say the number again.
905-528-9888. 528-9888.
You don't have to say, you just get them. You just have to call.
Yeah, you just have to phone us.
That's all you have to do. You don't have to give us any information.
No.
You can
even
make question. No.
You can even make up a name, and we'll use that fake name when you come up to pick them up at the door, right?
Yeah, the fake name I'm going to use to not embarrass the show if nobody calls in. Tom Berenger.
Right.
Wins a game.
Yeah. Hamilton fact.
Let's do it.
All right, Hamilton fact. I got this one from my buddy Dave Charles. So thank you, Dave. Hamilton International Airport was strategically say that word?
Strategically?
Thank you. Placed in Mount Hope during the war because of its frequent fog. The fog was used to cover and hide the military base and its planes. Now it's just an annoying weather condition. However, that's why the warplane heritage is there now to shelter all the oldies on the original location.
Nice.
That sounds interesting. That sounds like important.
You're impressed yourself, right?
That is cool. That is neat. That's a good fact.
That's a really good historical fact, especially.
And it is always foggy up there.
It is.
I don't think I've ever gone there when it's not foggy.
Yeah.
I'm getting real things every week.
Yeah, you're killing it.
Well, I just asked
Whoever on your Facebook.
Thank you, Facebook friends.
David Charles.
David Charles. He
Great videographer too.
Yeah, he's
really
he
good.
filmed and edited. What's your thing?
Record Store Day.
Yeah, with
We're just Handsome Dick.
That's this weekend too, isn't it? It's the
Record
19th.
Store Weekend's happening this weekend as well, this Saturday. So
Easter,
go support.
420, Record Store Day, Strummer.
Yeah. Go out in the East End, visit Hammer City Records. Go to Burlington and visit Paul.
Yeah, over at Looney Tunes.
At Looney Tunes on
across from City Hall.
Brant. Yeah.
It's like Jesus coming back from the dead or something.
I get an Easter dinner. You having an Easter dinner?
Sunday with my dad.
Are you doing turkey?
No, actually, you know what? I think we're probably just going to keep it old school, pasta and meat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, the old Italian way, right?
Kind of, and lamb. Lamb's really popular on Easter Sunday with the Italians.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
So.
You?
Mine's another 2 weeks or so. Yeah, I think 2 weeks.
Yeah, how come you...
I'm Greek. The Greeks, the Orthodox do it
Yeah,
later.
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I always forget. It's like,
That'd be a wicked shirt, like Orthodox do it later.
I remember this guy in Oshawa, and I always, like, when I hear someone say, I'm Greek, I always hear this, or I always picture, and I'll never forget this. I used to take the bus, right? And, I remember this one guy that occasionally used to stand at the bus stop with me, and he had this big, written in big letters, I'm Greek, and it was like kind of an aqua-colored font on this yellowish T-shirt, right?
Right.
So it was kind of a wacky color combination to begin with that would attract attention just because of the colors, but the fact that it was just so loud,
Yeah.
I'm Greek, right? And but he was one of these guys that always asked you questions, you know, how old are you? How much do you weigh? Like, you know, he was just
The Punisher.
he was one of the,
I have to do a Greek show in June too, actually, but one's at my church. Like,
You go to church?
no, I don't.
Yeah.
I used to go to church, but it's still
Your family church,
It's
I
my
gotcha.
family church, but it's in the basement. They're doing the show, and
Yeah.
it's like me and two other.
in the banquet
So
facility.
what's your material going to cover at a church show? What do you do?
I kind of have an idea. I don't know. Basically, the main thing is just not to say the F word. Is the most
Right.
important.
How are
thing.
you going to do that?
Is the Greek community proud of you?
No. My dad told me, it was like, if the church asks you to do show there, say no.
Really?
Yeah, he told me that.
And he said yes.
Yeah, it pays. I need
And
the
then he
money.
said, okay, then massage my legs with the Zambuca.
Uzo.
You're a good boy.
You
I have no idea what we have.
I have a Star Wars story. It was,
yeah. Well,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wanna
we were
do an hour
talking about. We were
later?
talking about. We were talking about that not on air. The Star Wars funeral for that young lad who died.
Right.
And this spawned. Okay. So the Star Wars thing started with the trash compactor of your car.
Yeah.
Then there was the funeral for the young
Yeah.
kid, the Star Wars Jedi funeral.
Yeah.
And that's the train of thought.
So I'm like at the drive-in watching Star Wars with my brother. I'm 7, he's 8 years old. Star Wars came out in 1977.
Yeah.
Right? We're like, it's the biggest, it's the biggest
Yeah.
thing in the world at that point. We're like, we can't believe we're actually watching it. And we're in the, we're backseat. My dad's in the car, right? In the driver's seat. And, we're watching it, and we get to the point in the movie where Luke Skywalker is going around the Death Star to try to get the two things in the hole.
Yeah.
Right? So he goes around once,
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
around twice. It's the third one. You know what's about to happen. It's
Yeah.
going to go in, blow up the Death Star, right?
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Uh-huh.
I say out loud. I don't know why I say this out loud, but I didn't mean anything by it. I go, I'm tired. My dad goes, okay, starts the car and leaves. Right that point. Right at that. Yeah.
So you missed the ending of Star Wars?
Yeah. And my brother yells, no, don't, Dad. Please don't. He goes, the Death Star is about to blow up. We can't leave. Right? And I don't even realize what's happening. I didn't want to leave either. I just thinking out loud. I'm tired. My dad my dad wakes up at 5:30 to go to work. Right? So we leave, and my brother's having
So your dad wasn't feeling Star Wars at all? He's
no,
like,
he
as
just
soon
wanted
as-
to go home.
Yeah.
He's having my brother's having basically a nervous breakdown, and then we get home, and we're on the driveway,
And there's no YouTube, there's nothing. So he doesn't even know that Darth Vader got blown away and sent into space. And
nothing. There's no. It would have took. He would have to go to the theater again. Basically, my brother didn't find out what happened in Star Wars for another 2 or 3 years, I think, or until VHS came out at least.
Beta.
Yeah, but this is 1977, man. It's not. Yeah, there's.
does anybody know how Star Wars ended?
Right? So then I get out of the car, and I swear to God, this is the next thing out of my mouth, and I go like this. I go like this. Oh, it's funny. I'm not really that tired anymore. I say that, and my brother he yells out. He goes, "What? What?" and he starts like throwing his arms around, like he's like having a
Throwing a
convulsion.
fit.
He's throwing a fit. And I kept thinking, like, because I'm still a kid, kind of. But I'm like, I get it, but I don't. I'm like, all I can think is, why are you so mad?
Yeah.
Because I didn't get to watch the end of Star Wars either. You know.
But you ruined it for him.
Oh yeah, I told that. I remember, and he goes, yeah, I haven't forgot that. Yeah, don't worry. Like he holds.
It's on the list.
Yeah, he holds a grudge towards me.
Gentlemen, what are you guys doing this weekend? I know where you'll be Friday and Saturday at the Strummer with Piston Head
Yeah,
Supplies.
I also got a Coronado show, great band Coronado playing at Absinthe on Saturday.
Oh yeah, right.
So
Okay,
I'll be hopping between.
cool.
I'll be doing the James Street Jaunt.
The bookends.
The James Street Shuffle.
And how about you, my friend?
I am doing a couple things tonight. I'm going to be at Yuck Yucks Hamilton with Patrick Coppolino. It's amateur night. It's 9 o'clock. 3:50 get in. Always good time.
It is. What are you laughing at?
I don't know.
I got
just too giggly all of a
I got on Sunday I'm recording my podcast, Girls Night Out podcast. We're gonna have to try to figure out when to have you on it sometime.
I'd love to come on.
Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it
This
out.
Sunday's not a good Sunday because it's Easter. And all
yeah,
that
it's
stuff.
Easter.
Okay.
It's probably not going to happen this Sunday.
Actually, I don't even know what's gonna happen this Sunday. I gotta talk to the guys.
And the 420 party out.
Yeah.
That could maybe enhance the show, but I will be celebrating 420.
Yeah, I'll be celebrating with you.
Yeah. We will.
Absinthe.
Yeah.
And also I'm gonna be at Yuck Yucks Kitchener Friday, Saturday.
Wow.
One show each night.
Funny weekend.
Yeah, telling jokes everywhere.
Telling jokes.
Everywhere. Folks, you know what to do. You can pick up a newspaper and check out the View magazine, read Rick's Hamilton music notes, as well as check out the listings and the calendar in the back. Same thing with the View with the Hamilton Spectator, the spec.com, or if you would rather just pick up a hard copy and check the What's On section, or the Go section, What's On online if you check out the spec.com. Read Rockingham's articles as well as his best bets. Our friend Gunnar Smith online with his blog, as well as I Heart Hamilton. It's all about supporting live rock and roll and live music in general. And we enjoy getting together every Wednesday and doing this. So, gentlemen, may you all have a great weekend.
It's over already. It always ends too fast. We need another hour.
And one more hour would actually just be perfect.
Right. See, the milk didn't make us dopey today.
I didn't have any milk.
Oh, yeah, you didn't have any milk.
The tea, man. I tell you,
it's the
that tea, man. I'm bringing it every week.
We'll send this out to the Hamilton Kid on 93.3 CFMU.